Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your April 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, happy birthday! I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards. I also will be pulling you a Health and Well-Being Oracle card and then a Love and Relationship Oracle as well. Alright, so what does the sign of Aries need to know for the month of April 2019? Coming future messages for Aries. Alright, Aries, so at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. This is the overall energy for you guys for the month of April. So, you know, the first thing I notice here, Aries, is we have a lot of characters here in this spread, so you might have a lot of people around you here in April. You might be like an Aries, Taurus, Cusper. You might have Earth in your chart with the Queen of Pentacles. For other Aries, Queen of Pentacles can be someone who's very focused on her finances, very focused on her career. If you don't work for a living, you could be very focused on the home, maybe decorating the home, family matters. If you have children, very focused on the family, on the children. Let's see here. Oh yeah, definitely. I view the Queen of Pentacles as a mom. She's and then here we have the Empress. I'm definitely reading for some Aries that maybe you have a family, maybe you have children. Here with the Empress. So, you know, that could be something that's very important for you. Moon energy. So make sure you're listening to your intuition. Maybe some of you with this Four of Swords, you might be spending some time alone. So yeah, maybe some of you are going to be spending some time alone here. Let's see. For other Aries, the Empress can represent you giving birth to something new. Moon energy, there could be some uncertainty with this, some unknowns with this, but, you know, that's energy that will pass. Here, right at the center, we have the Six of Rods crossed by the Ten of Swords. So some of you could have went through a difficult time. Ten of Swords energy, a tough cycle, a tough time, but the worst is behind you. This is a cycle that's completing. So you might have just went through something. We just seen that Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there's even some Aries that, you know, maybe you had surgery or maybe you have surgery that's coming up here. For some of you with the Six of Rods, things will go well. But you just might need some time to recover or recuperate for some of you. Other Aries, you might have went through a difficult time, but now you might be moving forward, or there's the need for you to have faith to move forward confidently here. Success is coming in. Victory is coming to you with the Six of Rods. Now, this could be some sort of recognition that's coming in for you. Maybe some of you are even going to be in the spotlight in some way with the Queen of Pentacles. That definitely could be like within your career. Maybe there's like a raise or promotion that's coming to you. There could be like some sort of financial victory that's coming in for you. Ten of Swords, though, you went through a difficult time. So maybe some of you went through a difficult time on the work front. Others, you know, I feel like this could be something medical, maybe something with surgery, but this is very positive. This is very positive. Sixes speak about that balance and that harmony. So I think you went through what you went through, but the energy will feel easier and lighter. Here at your foundation, we have the Queen of Rods. So you could have been very fiery, very optimistic. very passionate about something prior, and that could have, you know, led you to this success by you making moves, you being creative, you taking action. You know, we now see this success, this victory. Some of you may be feeling proud of yourself here at the start of the month, but we have Queen of Rods energy. For a small number of you, there might have been a fellow fire sign, so another fire sign person, Leo, Aries, or Sag, that was significant. Maybe you heard from a fellow fire sign person because we have the Page of Rods here. So there could have been some sort of news or something that you heard prior in the recent past. But here, you know, we have success. So maybe you heard something, Ten of Swords. Now we have this ending. For some of you, are starting a new cycle here with the Ten of Swords. So this could have been some good news that came in. For other Aries, especially those Aries that are parents, you know, maybe a child was significant here in the recent past. Crowning you, we have the King of Cups. So you could be thinking about Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, so that's interesting. Again, you have a lot of characters here. We do have a couple, though. We have the King and the Queen of Cups in the spread. And so for some of you, this is maybe your significant other, your husband. You know, this is someone you're thinking about. Now, we had that Moon, and now we also have the Chariot in the near future. So the sign of Cancer definitely might be significant. Some of you might be, you know, involved with the Cancer. Maybe you're married to a Cancer. There could have been something that you heard, or for some of you, maybe you have a child with a Cancer here. But we see you in the driver's seat here. We have the Chariot. So coming up around the second week, this is you empowered. This is you feeling empowered, in control. You're in the driver's seat. Now, maybe some of you are making an important decision. Oftentimes with a Chariot, you can move in one direction, you can move in another. So maybe some of you are narrowing it down. You're making an important decision, and you're moving forward. Physical travel could be coming up for some of you. The vehicle could be significant here in the near future. I feel like some of you could be physically traveling. Others, I feel like maybe you're making a decision here. But as you can see, you have two cards of victory here. So Six of Rods, the Chariot. So, you know, some of you are maybe experiencing some success here at the start of the month. Others, this is what you're moving towards. There could be something happening here around the second week. So this is very good energy, and it could also be like you and your family. I feel that because we have a couple, or you and your partner are experiencing some sort of success. So good news coming in. If you were hoping to be able to maybe move forward in a particular direction, to be able to start something new, this could really be when you see things begin to happen. The energy could be picking up here around the second week. In the position of your power, I do have the Queen of Cups. So this is in the position of your power. So some of you, I'm reading for some Aries females, you might have water in your chart, but this is energy around the third week. So we have the Queen of Pentacles as the overall energy. Now we have the Queen of Cups here around the third week. So some of you are coming off a little bit more emotional here at this time. You could be worried a lot. You could be a little emotional here at this time, and it could be because maybe you're doing something with the Moon energy. Not all is known, so just give it some time here. This could be you coming up obviously out of your element here at this time, maybe a little bit emotional here with the Queen of Cups. Other Aries, you might be involved with the Queen of Cups. Her energy might be very significant here at this time around the third week. Some of you are maybe traveling to see a Queen of Cups or traveling with a Queen of Cups. In the position of how those around you, friends, family, how they're viewing you, I have the Five of Cups. So some of you Aries are absolutely being viewed as, you know, emotional here at this time. You might need to have a more positive perspective. Five of Cups energy is someone who's very doubtful, someone who's worrying a lot. They're a little pessimistic. This is someone who's even too focused on the past. So you might be looking at the glass as though it's half empty, even though it's half full. And so some of you are being viewed a little emotional here at this time. So there definitely might be the need for you to ground your energy, Aries, at this time. For you to definitely focus on the future and for you to have faith and stay positive. Listen to your intuition here. Your intuition really could be speaking to you here at this time. In the hopes and fears, I have the Page of Pentacles. So maybe hoping for good news, hoping for maybe a financial opportunity to come through. So maybe some of you were worried about your family or worried about finances. Hoping for good news or an opportunity to come in. There even could be some Aries, something's going on with the home. Energy that you're leaving the month of April with going into May, we have the Five of Pentacles, which can be someone who feels a lack. Doesn't always mean you're lacking financially, but it can represent like you feeling as though you don't have enough. Wanting more financial stability, wanting to have more money in the bank, wanting to make more money. Sometimes it can be someone who feels very unlucky, feels all alone, feels depressed. So, yeah, definitely very interesting. I think that some of you are waiting on some news or a financial opportunity to come through here at this time. Maybe some of you even have to travel here in the month of April. And so maybe you're spending a lot of money here. Five of Pentacles, you know, for some of you, maybe you're spending some money here at this time. That could be on the home with the Queen of Pentacles. For others, maybe you're purchasing a car or maybe you're doing some traveling here. So money could be going out here at this time. Maybe some of you are worried about money that you have to spend, hoping that you can maybe replenish those funds here, but I think you're going to be able to. I definitely think you're going to be able to. But let's do some clarifying. Some of you are going through change. We have a cycle that's completing. You have a couple of fives, which fives overall represent change, but it's change that won't come easily, which really no change is easy. So you might have like little hurdles, little obstacles, or little twists and turns in the road that you have to move around. They're not huge blockages. They're just little like hurdles you have to overcome with the minor arcanas here. But we are going to take a look at this Five of Cups first, clarifying the Five of Cups for Aries. For some of you, I feel like this is you needing to have faith. Overall, this is you needing to have faith and needing to stay positive. So there's the King of Rods that wants to come out. So I'm definitely reading for some male Aries as well. If you're a male with the King of Cups crowning you, if you are a male Aries, your intuition really could be speaking to you here. So it's definitely important that you ground your energy, that you're not super emotional, so you can, you know, listen to your intuition. Sometimes when we're too emotional or too stuck in our head and we're overthinking things, it's not so easy for us to, you know, interpret those messages or even see, you know, signs from your angels, your guides. You know, oftentimes there's signs that we're doing the right thing or we're making the right decisions or we're on the right path. But when we're very emotional, you know, it's hard for us to even see them. Okay, so that's interesting. And then I want to take a look here at this Five of Pentacles for Aries. There's the Four of Rods. It wants to come out. So for some of you, this might be about a home, a family matter, but a home. So maybe some of you have to move house or spend some money on the home here. Maybe you're fearing you won't have enough money. Yeah. All right, so looking at the Five of Cups, we have the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups again, and then the Three of Rods. So this is clarifying. So, you know, Five of Cups, again, Four of Cups, not happy with the way something is or not happy with what you're being offered. You want more emotionally, but it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like Three of Rods is representing more time, more energy, more effort needs to be put into something. So if you want something to grow or you want those ships to come in, for some of you, if you want to take it to the next level, you know, there's more work that's needed. So as long as you're willing to put the work in, you will see, you know, those ships come in. You will see that growth. But for some of you, it's like right now, I think that this is here in April at this time. I think that this is you not happy with the way something is. You want something more. You're not happy with maybe where you're at, with the progress you've made. This is you unfulfilled. Maybe you are being offered something, but it's not maybe exactly what you were hoping for. This is you wanting more, but what I'm seeing here is if you want more, you're going to have to in some way, you know, be willing to put more time, more energy into this. There's still more work that's needed, but if you're willing to invest a little bit more here, I think that maybe you'll reach your goal or you will be satisfied. You will see that growth, but you know, there's a little bit more work that's needed with this. And then looking at the Five of Pentacles here, we had the Four of Rods that wanted to come out, which is also a relationship card. It speaks about marriage. Here we have the Page of Rods, the Eight of Swords, and then the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe you're feeling alone. Maybe some of you that are partnered, married, you might be separated from your partner here at this time. Maybe you have to travel for work. Maybe they have to travel for work. But there's this fear, this Eight of Swords energy here, which is like a hindrance. I often see this as like a restrictive energy. This can be you holding yourself back or you feeling trapped, feeling stuck. There's the need to break free, to free yourself from negative thoughts. There's the need to listen to your intuition. Some of you could be waiting on news, waiting on hearing something here. Nine of Pentacles, it could be financial. Some of you, you know, this is your ships coming in with the Four of Rods. Maybe you're waiting on hearing something, but if you're still waiting on news, waiting on something to come through, try not to overthink things. Stay out of your head. For some of you, if this is your goal, this Nine of Pentacles, you will reach your goal. You have two cards of victory here. For some of you, Page of Rods in the recent past, you could have already heard something. It's like you're on this path. For some of you, you're on this journey. Now, maybe something already came through. You could have already heard something. We have this victory. We have this success. And then maybe you're left waiting. For some of you, you're left waiting here. So if you're left waiting, you know, the last week of April here, the third, the fourth week, try, you know, to stay out of your head. Try to stay positive. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You know, if you're willing to just invest a little bit more, to keep working hard, for some of you, your ships will come in. That financial stability, that success. For some of you, this is on its way. For those of you that this is on the relationship front, you know, maybe your partner has to travel for work. There could be some Aries that maybe you're involved with someone. You might want a commitment. Nine of Pentacles for me is a very independent energy. This person's doing well in life, but it is, you know, one of my single cards. And so maybe some of you want a commitment. Maybe that's what you're waiting on. But here, you know, eight of Swords, maybe you're overthinking things. Maybe there's some fear you have to overcome. Let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries, for the month of April. What else does Aries need to know? And focusing on health and well-being, this is the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle deck. Aries, what else does Aries need to know? And then focusing on love and relationships. But as always, Aries, over on Vimeo, I do have the Love Tarot forecast for the month of April over there. If that's something you are interested in, the link is below. Aries, focusing on love and relationship matters for April. What else does Aries need to know? Aries, so the overall additional guidance card is ready, set, go. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desires. So, Six of Rods right at the start of the month. Closing the door on the past. You went through a difficult time, moving forward confidently. For those of you that left maybe a negative situation, needing to feel proud of yourself. Queen of Rods prior at your foundation. You know, you could have taken some action here. Very passionate, creative energy. So you could have done something here that, you know, served you well here. Maybe some of you left something behind. Around the second week, we see you in the driver's seat here. So some of you could be traveling here at this time. Other Aries, maybe you're making a very important decision, but you will make the right decision here. Some of you could be taking a risk here with this card here. You might be just going for something. For some of you, you're just going to charge forward. Yes, a few of you, especially those Aries females, you might be a little emotional here at this time. Maybe you're moving house. And, you know, it might not be super easy for you. You know, it might be an emotional move. Maybe you've lived in a location for a very long time. Because we have this emotional energy here. For others, I think that, you know, you're trying to reach a goal here. Three of Rods. You know, there's still a little bit more work that's needed, but you're so close here. Yeah, you're going to be successful. Looking at health and well-being, we have consult a nutritionist. Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So this could be something you're doing here in April. Some of you could be consulting a nutritionist, or maybe you're going to be paying attention to, you know, what you're putting into your body. Maybe some of you are going to be eating better. You know, those of you that maybe are recovering, or maybe are having surgery, something like that here, you definitely could be trying to eat better, maybe taking extra good care of yourself here at this time. I apologize, I can't speak. Focusing on love and relationships, we have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So those of you that are coupled, you know, maybe needing to sit down with your partner, maybe needing to talk to them here in April. That might be something that's needed for those of you that are partnered. If you're feeling a certain way, which some of you, it might be around the 3rd week, maybe needing to vent, that could be something that's good for you. Needing to let it all out for some of you. Yeah, for those of you that aren't partnered, there might be someone around you. There could be a friend, there could be a family member, maybe there's someone that you're talking to. For some of you, maybe that's what's needed, is sitting down and talking to someone. There could be a Queen of Cups that maybe some of you are going to be talking to, or a King of Cups that some of you are talking to here in April. But overall, you know, I think it's going to be a good month. I think that some of you are trying to reach a goal. I think that you're going to get there. Yeah, so very much needing to stay positive, and needing to stay out of your head, definitely. All right, Aries, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. Again, I want to wish you guys a very happy birthday. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great month.